From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Washington Nationals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab in this one, Matthew Liberatore.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can. Go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Tim Raines, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And a ground ball to first. Boots it. And they put the tag on him for the out. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now it's Christian Yelich. He was late there. Strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Foul ball there. Hoskins in his 8th season, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Hoskins pushes it foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now in Toronto. And today's starter, Dustin May.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
That's inside.
2-1.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
3-1.
And strike 2.
Counts full.
Got him. 1 out.
Batting second.
Here's George Springer.
George Springer.
In there at the knees. That's strike 1. May, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Betts whips it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Bo Bichette in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit? Tosses to first. May gets him quickly and quietly. 1, 2, 3. Back here at Rogers Center, top of the second. Here's a big power threat. Yasmani Grandal. Fouled off down the right side. That one not close. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
That one is absolutely belted. This one looks like trouble. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. Betts into second.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
That misses the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
That's a ball.
And that's in the dirt. And the count now even up. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Ryan Braun stands in now and watches strike 1. Santander racing after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Betts at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality. You may not.
Runner takes off for third. No, that's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Now that's smacked to right center. Yelich makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Anthony Santander at the plate. And that's fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That misses off the outside edge.
Hey, doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Right through there, got him. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Tony Gwynn, the next to hit, takes outside. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-1. And that one missing low. High fly ball out to left field. Braun. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Top half of the third inning. Up now for Washington, Tim Raines. Liberator back to work. That one lifted to left. Santander. And makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Tommy Edman will hit next. He's already homered in this game.
Edmund.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
The wide to kick the pitch. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
The right fielder.
Stepping in, Christian Yelich. Struck out swinging his first time. This to center field. And it gets by him. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just
1 ball,
enough.
no strikes.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses in.
That's a ball.
High leg.
2 balls,
Throw,
no strikes.
save. That's a stolen base. Springer there makes the catch. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Chase Headley.
Third baseman.
Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That's in. Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. He dives, but he can't make the catch. To Betts at second for 1, and that's all they'll get. Now the catcher up to hit, Ted Simmons. First pitch misses. Donovan leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one hit the knees for a strike.
1-2.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 outs. A changeup missing. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Runner takes off. Pitches low. Throw to second. Out at second. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Just missed.
That's inside.
Grandal, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. There's a swing and a drive. And George makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Here's Mookie now. Doubled his first time up. Slice down the right side. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, left field. Santander snags it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Will Smith to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
1-1.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Ted Simmons. That one at triple digits.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
In the dirt.
1-2.
1-2 to count.
2-2.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. In the dirt, blocked. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And that one hammered. That's back into the bullpen and gone. He nails one out to right, and this game